personal vlog, and it's about my ZBrush journey and my ZBrush experience, and about sculpting, because I always wanted to make 3D art, and this channel is all about that. So, if this is your first time here, I welcome you. So, hi guys, my name is Jakob, and today we'll be looking over the ZBrush interface. So this is ZBrush, and when you open the program, this is how it's look for the first time. So we have here the ZBrush homepage palette, so you can simply scroll over this when you're interested in it, or you can close this tab. So, and this is how this looks. And for the first time, it looks a bit, what's this? Think, okay, so this panel here that you see, where you can simply move and you see all objects here, and of course I have here some shortcuts that are saved in the ZBrush directory, so that will move me to another directory, another hard drive where I store my 3D objects. We have here models, the standard models that came with the program. For example, we have here spheres, primitives, objects, polyspheres, cubes. We have here fiber meshes, demo projects, head planes, mannequins, everything you need to create 3D art. But how to get rid of it? Okay, simply click this object here and this will disappear. And this panel is called the lightbox. And you can simply click this panel or click the comma on the keyboard. And when I press comma, it will go away. So this over here is the canvas. This is the program bar. And as you see, we have here tool and we have here tool as well. So when I press here tool, it will disappear there, but when it closes, it is over here. So this panel, or these panels can be only once, and there are a lot of them, for light, for macros, for dynamics, for draw, for color, for textures. Okay, sometimes when you click over here, you have these 4 arrows, and when you click on them, this panel will disappear, and you think, oh my god, it's away. No, it's not away, it's here. And you can simply click these 4 arrows and drag it over here. Right? So here we will be working. And when you click here, you have these, well, this is 3D. No, this is not 3D. This is a 2.5D program, because ZBrush was used for another things. Now it is a sculpting program. So to get rid of this, Control N for new canvas, new clear canvas, but this is not 3D. So to put a 3D object over here, we have 2 ways. One way is to load a 3D objects from the lightbox over here, and one way is load from the toolbar a 3D object over here. So okay, let's start making it simple. We will load a lightbox, and we will load a dynamic sphere, and we will open. We know we want to save, and boom, here is our object, and we can start working on it. Okay, but we can do this another way. So when we want to put a 3D object here from the toolbar, for example, because we want to make a house and we don't need a sphere, we need, for example, a cube. So I have this cube here, and as you see on the second monitor, what I'm now doing now, I can draw this on the canvas. So this object is 3D now, it's on the canvas, but I can draw it again and again and again, and I cannot move it. What's wrong? Okay, this is of course a 3D object, but we have to make this a polymesh 3D, and to put the object into edit mode to work with. So just let me clear this. Edit, pressing T or this button over there. So when I press T, this will be the canvas. We have here the floor, we have here this button is 3D now, and I can work with it. But there are another objects. Just simply click Ctrl N and they will disappear. And now you can work with your objects and start. Oh, you cannot work with this object because it's not a polymesh 3D. As I said before, you have to put this object to make a polymesh 3D to work with it. So when I just simply click this object, it will create another subtool or another object here, and this called is here primitive 3D cube 3D1, and now I can simply work on the objects with a brush. So there is another thing you should know. To work with 3D you need tools, and tools are here brushes. To get into brushes, we can simply click here and the brushes will appear, and you can choose the brushes over here, or we can simply drag this bar here out. As you see, we have here bars, and when we click on them, the canvas will be larger, right? And we have here brushes, as I said, or we can simply click B for brushes. Simply clicking B on my keyboard, and this brush window will appear, and I can choose a brush. So when you like to work with it like in Maya or Blender, you can do so. You have to select the brush for this. So this will be the Z-modeler brush. And now you can choose the poly frame, and you see. So I will go back, and now you can simply work with this like in Maya or Blender and move this around. Select this, for example, so, but how to the Z-modeler brush works, I will show you another time, because this is for beginners, I think, a little bit difficult. So to make another object, we have here our polymesh 3D, so we can work on. Oh, but what I've done, this is because I have selected the Z-modeler brush. To work with the normal brush, you can select the standard brush, and to select brushes, we have to press B and select the brush over here, and there are some simple brushes. The standard brush makes the polygons go away. To move this object around, see on my another screen how I do this with the pen. To select a larger space, so a larger brush, I can simply drag this bar over here or press space bar on a keyboard, and it can be selected then over here. So I can simply select this, or I can simply press the S key on the keyboard. Then to move this around, as I showed you already, you can simply move it. You need to know some shortcuts, and this is Alt on the keyboard and Shift, because Shift is for smoothing. And snapping. Alt is for moving, zooming, and from subtracting, tracting mesh. So how we do this? Just simply watch. So I'm pressing Alt, and I can pan, moving my hand over the window. When I release Alt, I can zoom in and out. When I press Shift, it will snap to the axis that's I'm moving to. I think you have to move over 45 degrees that this works. So, and we can work and make, for example, a face here, or just play around. Make him some eyes. And for example, a big nose. But for example, I want get rid of the floor, because I want to make a face that is looking something like this, because this will be a comic character, for example. Okay, you can do this, no problem. So we can simply just click B and move M and V for the move brush. So let me get rid of this. B, M, V, B, M, and here is the move brush. B, M, here, move brush. So simply we'll be selecting it. Then I will adjust my size, make it larger, draw the outlines of the face I'm working to make. And simply adjusting a face. So making a better volume. It's of course, it's a stylized face. Now he has not real face features now. So to make him, for example, here an ear, and make him here, or starting to make him a jaw. So for example, removing here a bit, because it will not look right. And yes, it could be a face. So, okay, I have been working a while and to make this little funny face, and I just only uses clay build-up, standard brush and move brush and make this from a sphere. And I know that the character is not anatomically correct, that's right, but I created a simple funny character. So when I can do such things, and I think I'm just a noob in Zbrush compared to another artist, then you will create much more and better stuff. Okay, I hope that this introduction shows you a bit of the Zbrush interface, and now you know how the interface works. And I just only uses Alt, Shift, Standard, Move Brush and Clay Brush and created this. So now you know how this works. In the next video we'll be getting much more deeper in the interface, because we will be making our own to look something like this. I show you my interface. My interface is slight a bit more different than the other interface, but the workflow is so much better with it. So in the next video we'll be setting up your own interface in Zbrush. So if you don't want to miss anything new about my Zbrush journey and my Zbrush experience, and I can help you, then click the bell button and get notified when I upload my next episode. So the links to my social media are listed down below. Choose the media that you prefer. I hope that you find that video helpful. Thanks for your time and thanks for watching, and I hope we see us the next time.